This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Hey, what's up, my sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another video, my viewers and subscribers. So, I have an article here to share with you guys. Right? It is basically speaking about players that they are not usually available throughout regular tournaments, but as soon as the World Cup comes around, they come out of the woodwork saying that they're available. Now, you guys know where I stand where this is concerned, so I'm not going to bore out the thing and give you my standpoint again. This article that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, this is someone else's perspective, right? Now, the writer is called Mr. Brian Davis. I think he has don't know if it's a digital program or he only does writing. It is called On the Front Foot, right? On the Front Foot by Mr. Brian Davis, and he covers cricketing stories. So the article is a bit lengthy, so just stay with me, my viewers and subscribers. He mostly zoom in on Andre Russell in this particular article here, but make no mistakes or mistake about it, my peeps. This one can go right across the board as relates to players that, you know, we are having the same issues with. So I'm just going to read it for you guys and then I'll give you my opinion. So Brian Davis says, it must surely be a wonderful feeling to be in demand for one's cricketing prowess. Now, the spate of the limited overs cricket all over the world, which continues to multiply, is a boon for cricketers who, if considered worthy, are chosen to participate for excellent financial reward. However, are these chosen ones content in the games they play, or are they involved only for the money, not the deep satisfaction that a game of cricket can bring? Right? He continues and he says, I'm surprised that Andre Russell, the hard-hitting all-rounder from Jamaica, can say he wants to win another World Cup for the West Indies. I am not aware that Russell ever won a World Cup for the West Indies. Apart from the fact that it takes a team to win the game, a series or tournament, there are individual standouts that help team to get over the line. He went on and it says, I recall Carlos Brathwaite smashing 4 consecutive sixes of England's pace bowler Ben Stokes, the present Test captain, in the final over of the 2016 T20 final, right? To basically give West Indies the trophy. He said, however, had it not been for the excellent innings of Marlon Samuels at the other end, the Brathwaite opportunity might not have been there. He went on and he says, and one can identify many examples in numerous cricket games in order to drive home the point that it takes a team to win a game. Right? He said hubris is what happens in a few cricketers who find themselves in demand in the modern day, earning tremendous financial rewards for participating. Nevertheless, the gratification of taking part in the challenge of cricket game and coming out on top is a wonderful feeling. He says Russell, at 34, has come to realize that he's at the tail end of his career and wants to go out in style by representing his country once more. And why? He says, because regardless of the number of franchise clubs for which one may appear, the satisfying feeling of accomplishment would never be the same as one gained by representing one's country, with the extreme joy of fulfillment that brings. He went on to say, there is nothing wrong being sought after and accepting contract in franchise cricket. However, one should never become so cocky as to think that one's country should stoop in low level of begging you to represent them when the honor ought to be yours. I agree with West Indies coach Phil Simmons that they should not have to beg anyone to play for their country. Were it not for one's homeland and its cricket authorities, the cricketer would never be recognized globally or regionally. Hence, he ought to feel some allegiance to his country. Even the Indian Premier League pays a stipend to the controlling cricketing board to the players' home of origin and to the clubs that produce them are him. It shows respect for the relevant cricket authorities and their work over the years to develop a cricketer of high quality, giving him the inspiration and encouragement to bring forth more of similar caliber. He went on and he says, the cricketer accepts the game first of all for the joy it brings, also if ambitions dictates to experience success at the highest level with satisfaction. He says to be so talented that some entity is encouraged to pay huge sum of money to witness to witness the best at play for individual cricketers. He went on and says, nonetheless, one should always be aware from whence appreciation of the game was acquired. After one has been guided through the game's intricacies, much is owed to those who spend their time to educate and to promote the young player, who should never feel he's greater than the game. Never scorn the base degrees by which you did ascend. All right, he's basically paraphrasing Mr. Shakespeare there. He went on and he says, all true cricket fans will be proud to see their players recognized, especially West Indians, because of the humble beginnings of scattered population from from different islands with regional differences that have always endured economic struggles and their relatively rapid rise to the highest echelons of the sport. But they will not be proud that players of their own birthright, apart from giving joy to many across the globe, have rejected those who bred them by becoming unavailable to play for their home territories. Every West Indian is pleased that some of their boys are earning high rewards for their capability, but they would be happier to think that those players are aware of where their ability was first perceived and developed. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, that is Mr. Brian Davis from taking it from the on the front foot, right? That is what his program is called, or his his column. So I don't know, my viewers and subscribers. I definitely agree and understand where he's coming from. You understand? I understand where he's coming from as it relates to some of these players just upping and deciding not to play any at all until the World Cup comes around. However, I said at the beginning, my peeps, that I have spoken on this topic on so many occasions. I am just going to leave it right there, separate and apart from the fact that I am just going to say, if you weren't available throughout the year or throughout the time when we were trying to get the team together to gel, then we don't want anybody to come and mash the thing up. And it goes right across the board. Here why I'm going to say this now. The same Phil Simmons, Pooran, and Desmond Haynes continuously say, even when we are winning or losing, This is a team. This is the group that we're trying to work with. We have to learn to gel. We have to learn to work with each other. So if other players are not working together and gelling, why are you going to throw off the balance of the team going into a major tournament? That is my question. You can go ahead and let me know in the comment section, my peeps. Big up on yourself.